Hello, good morning. It's May the 1st and May the 4th be with you. Jared is with me today. We've got clutch 22 on the ground. Queenie has given us a beautiful clutch of eggs. She is a pastel clown and we imported her from Europe about 3 years ago. She's an established breeder from the previous breeder. Unfortunately, when they delivered her, she came in cold, so we've not been able to breed for her for 3 years. But now we've got her back into reconditioned, we've got her back into good health. And I recommend, if you're going to buy from Europe, not to do it during the winter period because it did come very cold and it was concerning for us. But she's bounced back and she's given us a clutch, which is a good sign. And then we've also got Zeus, who is our beautiful black head Lavender Albino boy that we bought from Alan Arif, which was about 4 years ago. And he's hopefully going to sire 2 clutches because we put him to her, and also we put him to our dream school girl, who's almost ready to lay eggs. So let's have a look at the boy, then we'll have a look at the 2 girls that he's going to. And first of all, Zeus, he's a lovely boy. Emily fell in love with him. Alan Arif actually said to me, he said this is probably 3 or 4 years ago, a black haired lavender was very rare, and yeah, I think he said that there's only a couple in the UK, so I feel very privileged and blessed to have one. And just look what it does to the lavender. So Zeus is in here. There he is. And if I take him out of his hide, you can see him better. The purples just go to another level. So the black head accentuates the purples in the lavender, and he's such a friendly boy. Let's just bring him out and see what he can do under the light. So there you go, Jared. There's the sire. Just get in and have a look at what black head lavender will do. So we're going to produce some double head lavender clowns for our friends and family, and for ourselves, of course. And very friendly snake. Just look at the lovely yellows coming up there. It'd be amazing if he's got yellow belly as well. I don't think he has, but you can see there's some yellow coming up. But just look at that. Isn't he beautiful, Jared?
Yeah.
I fell in love with him, and Alan very kindly, I think I bought him for £400 in the end, is what it cost me. And Alan was very kind enough to share that with us. I took Emily with me, and if you go and visit Alan's facility, it's lovely. He's a really lovely guy, very genuine, very respected locally, based in Southampton. Produces some amazing morphs and very friendly, and he's one of the first breeders that we got in touch with. You bought a snake from Alan as well, Jad, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
So we've been very blessed to have a good, strong local breeder close to us that is giving us these wonderful genetics. So we'd like to thank Alan for all your hard work that we're benefiting from at the moment, and hopefully we can pass that benefit on to some of our friends as well as we build the community. So we'll put Zeus back. Well done, boy. So we'll let him get back. Now we'll put him now to just show you what he's gone to. He's gone to the dream school girl, and the dream school girl Peach is looking beautiful. Just look at her. So when you put a dream school, put lavender to a pied, you get something very special, and she is a very special. The original parentage comes from Justin Kobelka, Jared. So these are Justin Kobelka quality animals. We won't handle her because she's very big. Her follicles were nearly 40mm last month. And what we're going to do is, after we've done this video, Jared and I are going to check 6 or 7 of our girls and just check to see what size their follicles are, because we're still locking and breeding. But that girl will probably give us a clutch in the next few weeks, Jared. So we'll keep an eye on her. But she is lovely. And blackhead in there would be fantastic. I haven't seen a blackhead dream school yet, but we're going to be producing a lavender. 50% would be blackhead, and there'd be 100% het for pied. And I think that would be a wonderful project to get into. Right, let's slip her back. She's got a lovely temperament. And of course we've got the boy Bowser, who's the male version, that's sired about 4 or 5 clutches as well. But let's get these eggs out now and show you the clutch 22. This will be Queenie. She will be very protective of her clutch. I haven't got a picture, Joe. Let me just get a picture of her on the clutch. I'll actually bring her into the light and see what she's going to give us. So let's put her over here. And then I'll get my camera.
So, in the camera bag.
Right, thank you. Right, I did see a couple of pearly eggs. I don't know how many she's going to give us. She wasn't the biggest girl in the world, but she is a mature girl, so that might help us a great deal. I'll take a picture on the clutch. I always like to see eggs, Jad, when I take a video of the clutch, so should we have a go and see whether we can actually, if I come around your side and just switch with you, let's see if I can get her, without biting me, to show us her clutch. So, come on darling, come on darling, there we go, there's the eggs. She's gone into hiding. Right, let's see what we can do here. So I'm going to take her tail on this side, see whether she is doing a lot of hissing. So we've got to be careful because she's being very protective. And we've got 4 eggs, and we've got a couple of little slugs in there as well. I'll just check to make sure that she's empty. I think she is. We'll just give her a bath. So it is a very small clutch, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 hopefully good eggs. Put it in your bath. There we go, girl. Well done, Queenie. So considering she's been through quite a journey, and like you say, she came from Europe, so we've done well to get a clutch out of her. And we'll get the egg box as well, and we'll hit the lights. Okay, 22 is on the top. Incubators are all working well, staying around that 89, that's what we want. And we'll just candle these eggs and hope and pray that there is some good quality veins in them. Let's have a look, Jan, and see what we've got. So let's start with this one here. There's veins I can see. You see the veins?
Yep.
So that's healthy. How about that one there? Veins, healthy.
Yeah, they're a little bit weaker, but they're there.
Yeah, they're actually on this side if I show you.
Yeah.
And this one. Let me come in this side. I think there's veins. I can see veins on that one.
Yeah.
Can you see them on the other side? And then
They're not the strongest veins in the world, but they're there.
Yeah, let's see this one here.
There's a better.
They're good strong veins. So I think there's 2 strong and there's 4 with veins, 2 very strong. Jad, do you want to get the lights for us, please? And we'll put those up on the box. So that's wonderful. So, if she's a clown and he's a visual lavender, in theory, half of them will be, I'm trying to work out, well, everything will be clown and everything will be lavender. So we'll get some double heads. Half of them should be black head. So 2 of those should be black heads. That will be double head for, and that'll be perfect, because if we get 2 Jad, we can then breed them into our future projects and bring the black head into the Holy Grail, which I think is what we want to do eventually. So this is going to feed into other projects. So you'll notice we've got quite a few lavenders. Get that black head in there, I think it would be wonderful. So let's set them up. And
these slugs are interesting looking, aren't they?
they're so small, Jad. I've never seen such small slugs in all my life.
But they're
almost like developed slugs.
Coloured up, look.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, should we check the veins on them? Just in case there's like
I can see veins on that.
I mean, should we put them in?
Nah, I don't think they'll survive.
Are there veins on it?
There's like a vein there.
I mean, do you want a really minute baby?
I don't think it'll make it, but
I think we should
chuck them in and see.
I think we should. I think we should put them in. I mean, Jim is wanting some slugs, but I've got him one. But I think because they got veins, I'm doing an experiment here. See if we can create the world's biggest snake. Smallest snake, sorry. But no, we've had small babies before. They are quite hard to bring on, but it's unlikely that they'll go. But we could. I mean, it might be that as she's getting quite old now, because she is quite an old female, I wonder whether her fertility is starting to drop off, which they do a little bit. So I think this could be the tail end of her life, that she's given us life. But you can see that her embryos may not be as strong as perhaps we'd like them to be, but we'll see what happens. So let's just clean the lid. While we're doing that, Jared, give us an update. Gavin's come back to us on the LP05 rack. Thank you, by the way, everyone, for your comments on the last video, and grateful for one particular comment. Well, all three comments actually were very helpful, because Joe was saying that he has clear rubs too, so he can actually let the natural daylight cycle go through the snake, and they've got the hides if they want to stay in the hides, so that's a good one. But also I think the LP05s, if you build the racks, Jared, in such a way that you can put in the double-sized drawers as well, so you can convert a hatchling rack into a sub-adult rack by using twice the size rubs. So, or grow-ons, should we say grow-ons. So we're going to have to rethink our design a little bit, but I think the idea is, Jared, give us an update on what we can do with the LP05s and what's happening with that.
Yeah, they got back to us. They haven't got any in stock right now, but they said they'll order some in the next week or two and then get them delivered over to us here.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, we've got sons that live up in Derby, and we can visit them and maybe pop in and pick them up ourselves. And it would be nice to meet Gavin and perhaps have a look at his facility in Snakes. The other option is the boys could drop in and bring them down. So we'll probably place the order with Gavin. The price came in at $6.50, so a little bit more than we were expecting, but I think you've got to allow for handling and shipping. So you probably think that $6.50 is about right and fair. So we feel reasonably happy about that. Let's put these eggs in, and I think we'll try to leave them as they lay. Hopefully they're not too sticky, although they are. So Jared, if you can hold the paper, I'll lift. That's not bad. That's actually a lot better than... Is there anything underneath you can see? So, in they go. Put the little baby boob eggs in as well.
Yeah, I put them to the side though, just in case they do go bad.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've got some straws.
That one's loose as well.
But that is propping. Okay. So let's put them there, Jared. And then we'll prop them up with their own individual props. So
I doubt they'll make it.
I can't believe it. We've actually got 6 good eggs, but 2 minute eggs.
Look at it. It's like a fully.
It's amazing. I've never seen that before. Have you?
No.
But
Normally they're just this colour.
See, this is the nice thing about doing live videos like this, is that we're sharing it with the community and they can see what's going on, and you can see what happens with a number of clutches. And so I've never had baby eggs like this before, but I wonder whether she's going to give us a couple of corn snakes. Sorry, it's just a joke. I don't think she's going to give us a couple of corn snakes. What's the smallest snake in the world, Jared?
No idea.
We'll try and find out from our viewers. Yeah. But probably need to strengthen that, just strengthen them a bit more. So it's not easy to prop them up. Do a 4-way prop? Yeah, let's do a 4-way prop. So, yeah. There we go. And I think that's good. So we've got, if you want to look at it from that perspective, we've got quite a happy face there. You've got a nose, 3 teeth, 2 eyes, 9 eyelashes. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a funny mood today, Jared. But it's all good. So let's get these on in the incubator, and clutch 22 has landed. So that takes us up to, let's say 4 eggs, 136. That's 140. So if you're a dart player, Jared, 140. So we're absolutely smashing our season this year. It's just going so well. But let's put them in. Number 22. 2 ducks 22. And I might have to bring out my bingo in a minute, because we've got a clown pie boy called Bingo. And he'll probably be saying 2 ducks 22. And in we go. Well, good luck, little baby eggs. I don't think it's going to happen, but it'd be amazing if they did.
They'll probably go bad in a few weeks.
Yeah, but let's just see. Where did you put the number 22, Joe?
It's just.
It's a bit annoying, but I'd like to. I'll put it in that way, but just
you did put it there, so.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
So I might put another sticker on the side window so I can see what I've got there. I think I will do that later. Let's check on the girl, see how she's doing. She's very shy. Do you see that? She's very, because she's not been socialised by ourselves. She came from a big collection in Europe. I don't think she's as social as she could be.
She's very skittish.
She is. She is lovely. There she is. So pastel clown girl. and she's enjoying her bath. We'll leave her in there a bit longer, Jared, and we'll clean up her rub. Now, the good news is most of the clutch 3 have shed out, so why don't we show you what's going on there. So what I'll do is I'll just put this back. I'm going to wash my hands, Jared. If you want to get a view...
Maybe you should put new gloves on.
Yeah, I'll put some new gloves on. Put a bit of light, Jared, so you can see them properly in the light. I'll update the card, and then you can try to identify what you think you've got there.
So this looks like a pastel yellow belly cinnamon pied, because it's got so much pattern on it. Normally a cinnamon pied is only the head, but it's beautiful colours.
Is that your favourite snake?
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Put them on the table, Joe. We can have a look and put them on
here.
Yeah.
Then there's these normal pieds. Well, they might have something else in them, but this one wants to strangle that one for some reason. So there's 2.
So what do you think the... Okay, yeah. We've got 6 in total, haven't we? So we've got 4 yellow belly cinnamon pastel. That's the yellow belly cinnamon pastel, I think. It's got an amazing look to it, Jack. I really like the look of those.
It's got like a champagne-y look, hasn't it?
It has. They put them on...
There's 2 there.
Yeah.
And then there's this one that hasn't... this one has shed out. This one's got less pattern.
Yeah. But again, do you think it's the same again? Yellow belly?
I think so. They've all got the same colour.
Yeah, I think they're lovely, Joe. They're really warm.
And there's this one that's still in shed.
Yeah.
On his way out.
Yeah. And then the other 2 have shed out, Jared.
Really beautiful pieds.
They are lovely. Yeah. That one's very bright, Jared. See the brightness of that one? I'm just wondering what's going on with that one. Look at the brightness of the dorsal. Really bright. Now, they are het for lavender albinos, so they are effectively multi-combo dreamsicles. What you got here, building blocks. And again, we can feed those into the Holy Grail project as well, so we can bring these genes in at a later point. I did make a mistake on the last video saying that they were het for clown. They're not, Jared.
No.
So do correct me if I make a mistake, but so they don't carry the clown gene, but they are visual pieds, and they do have all 100% het for lavender. So what we'll do is we will put them into their individual rubs now. Now over here, to keep my simplicity going until we make up till we sex them and make them up, all clutch number 2s on number 2, clutch number 3s are going to go in here. So we'll just put them in to their homes, Jared, and then I get them a hide. So I'll put some hides here. So we like to give them a hide because they've just come out of the egg. So these are our baby hides. So you can see what I'm doing here is I'm going to put that one over the top. So if you can zoom in on that, Jared. And then we go for another hide. So the next one will be number 3, which I think I'll do this one here. What I do is I check temperatures as well and make sure the temps are holding well. I'll get the temperature gun. It's very important to check. You can see I've also put in extra humidity because they're coming out of a very humid environment. The last thing you need to do is put them in a dry environment. They love their humidity. So the temps are coming in at 86, 87, which is perfect. That's what I like. I like them to be a degree or 2 below the 89. So if we get some hot weather in May, you might get a 2 or 3 degree spike. So the plan here is to keep it below the 89, so 84, 85, 86 on the hot spot. Then you will not damage your snakes, because if you get a temperature spike, there's a bit of wiggle room, Jared. So this is what I'm very much hopeful for. So let's take this one here, put that one in there, Jared. It's one of your favourites. Give him a hide. That's that one in there, so we've got that one. I think the next one we're going to do will be this one here. Take out this one here, which is so beautiful. There he is. They're all very docile, very gentle. Put that one in number 3. In you go. And then we just go in there and put the hide. on top. They've got fresh water, give them all fresh water. So I prepared these earlier so that everything can get temperatures up, the humidity can warm up, everything's good for them. So spent 2 or 3 hours this morning before Jag came into the facility setting this all up so that when we do this, everything's good to go and we can check as we go. Let's check the next temperature. Make sure that's coming in at the right temps. Yeah, 88, that's good. And then that one there, let's check that one. Perfect, 85, 86. So, I think we're looking good here, Jared. They are absolutely beautiful. I mean, just look how beautiful these are, Jared. I'm going to hold all 3 of them. This one's a wriggler. Wants to wriggle away from me. There's your 3 stunning animals. I think it's probably going to be a nice Instagram picture, Jared. I think we should put these 3 on Instagram if you want to. We will do some lovely pictures. Jared's running the Instagram account, I run the YouTube account and the Facebook account. So hit us up if you're interested in any of these animals, and we're going to put some meals on them. 6 meals minimum, Jared, and then we'll get a price on them. But they are multi-combo hides that have got the het lavender, so they'll make beautiful dreamsicles. So there we go, we'll put those through. And we've got, did I make enough rubs? One. Sorry?
There's one down there.
Have I missed that one?
Yeah.
Let's put that one in there. And then I'm going to get him a hide. Here you go, buddy. Beautiful animals. And then we'll do number 3. Yeah, let them choose which ones they want to go. In you go. They're lovely, Jared. And they're perfectly formed. Everything's looking good. They look really healthy, Jared. We'll just put a hide on that one. There's 2 more hides. And their mother's very docile as well, so very, very pleased. And then the last one goes in here. In you go. Look, attached to me, doesn't want to leave me, Jared. Come on, you got. Yeah, I've got a bangle here. Look, doesn't want to.
Yeah, we'll call her Bangle.
Doesn't want to leave me, but we've got to come up with names. So if anybody wants to come up with some names.
Yeah, we don't know what sex they are, but
that's true. But they can send us some names, and then we can allocate them. They're probably 50-50. So I think that just about rounds up today. Is there anything else, Jad, you wanted to share? I think I'll just go through very quickly. So we're going to do the ultrasounding next, but before we do that, let's just have a look at this girl here. This is Toast. She gave us a pre-lay shed this week, and you can see how big she is. She's carrying 19 to 20 eggs. So if she does produce a big clutch, that will take us up to 160, Jared. And one girl giving you 20 is amazing. Never had a clutch that big, but we shall see what happens there. The other one that's looking really good that could go is Money Penny, and this is our Hypopide project, and she looks like she's going to go in the next little while. I put due dates on them, projected due dates, but let's just have a little look. These big hides are fantastic, Jared. They feel really secure in them. They use them a lot, but just look how big she is. There could be a big clutch in there, Jared. And she produces some amazing animals. She's a pastel double het Hypopide, and she's already produced some amazing babies last year for us, or 2 years ago. We gave her 1 year off, didn't we, Jared? And that's probably why she looks so good.
She looks amazing.
Sometimes I think you can overbreed snakes, and I think sometimes it's wise to give these girls a rest, because what ends up happening is you end up getting bigger clutches. And although having said that, Toast hasn't had a rest, Jared. She's been banging us. She's given us 20. So, but all depends. It's all about conditioning. And like I said earlier, if you use Maltese to get them back into condition, we've just placed an order for some more food, Jared, and costing us about £720 this month. So the price of your feeding does go up as your collection builds, but the value of the clutches, we're on clutch 22, we've got 140 eggs. The average egg could be worth £500, Jared, so you could be looking at as much as £50,000 or £60,000 of revenue on that, which costs us about £12,000 a year to run this facility. Jared and I have put in 5 years of sweat equity. We put in 2 hours each a day. It is hard work, but very fulfilling, and I think we're now at that point where we're hopefully going to be able to generate some good income. We do appreciate your love and support. Thank you so much for following our channel. We appreciate it. Please feel free to make any comments on today's video, and we shall see you in the next few days probably, because there's probably going to be some more things happening here. But thank you very much, and have a great day. Bye for now.